Round 3 of stimulus checks. Hello, ladies and gents, welcome. So the $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill, from which so many Americans are waiting to receive their $1,400 stimulus checks that had been passed in the House on the 27th of last month, was passed on Saturday in the Senate. Now, this wasn't an easy journey. This bill faced a lot of objections. It took a series of negotiations and consultations to get here. Objections between both parties and in the Democratic Party itself.
But Republicans are adamant the bill is packed with provisions unrelated to COVID relief.
This was a liberal wish list of liberal spending.
With no Republicans on board and the Senate evenly divided, each Democrat held veto power. West Virginia's Joe Manchin and other moderates wrangling a number of concessions. Manchin also made it clear he would not back increasing the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
Republicans thought it was too expensive, while some Democrats also had some things they wanted to change in the bill. The bill passed with a slim win, 50 to 49. One Republican was absent. One Republican senator was absent because she had to attend her father's funeral. So it was a slim win, but nevertheless it has passed. Some Republicans thought it was too expensive, while some Democrats also thought there was some amendment that needed to be done. For instance, changing the amount that people receive weekly per person as unemployment benefits from $400 to $300, and it is being extended. Since that was going to end this month, it's being extended to the first week of September. Nevertheless, the bill is passed. Now, Biden's immediate reaction.
When we took office 45 days ago, I promised the American people that help was on the way. Today, I can say we've taken one more giant step forward in delivering on that promise that help is on the way. I want to start off by thanking the Vice President, but I want to thank all of the senators who worked so hard to reach a compromise, do the right thing for the American people during this crisis, and voted to pass the American Rescue Plan.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a giant step, because it faced all these objections. Because if you just remember, a few days ago, Mitch McConnell had said they would fight this in any way they can.
This package should have been negotiated on a bipartisan basis, like the last 5 bills were done. Instead, the new administration made a conscious decision to jam us, to do it one party only, to take advantage of the reconciliation process to try to achieve a whole lot of other items completely unrelated to COVID-19. So we'll be fighting this in every way that we can.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately for him, it's a lost battle. Actually, it's a lost war, because the bill was passed. Okay? So many people are happy. You should be happy too, right? Because so many people have been waiting for this. So we've crossed that bridge. But one more bridge before the bill can go back to Joe Biden to be signed into a law.
Lindsay, the House is hoping to vote Tuesday to get this to the president's desk by the end of the week. And again, as far as those checks, the White House wants them out by the end of the month.
Yeah. So this week, the House will be working on the bill. If they get it done by Tuesday or early this week, it goes back to Joe Biden, and maybe everything gets done by the end of the week. And then so the money will start coming out. So these checks will start being sent out, and so the direct deposit will start being deposited. So that's where we are. Now in the House, I think it might not face a lot of objections in the House, but let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how the representatives will do. If it's passed, great, and the earlier the better. Biden said by the end of the month. So let's see what's going to happen. So that's the end. Ladies and gents, may God be with us, may God protect us, and we are still together.